In this video, let's talk about the top 3 collections on OpenSea. Let's smash into it. Okay, and welcome back to BIGONES.NFT BLITZ version, and I'm your host, Gabriel. All right, so today we're going to be talking about the top 3 collections on OpenSea. All right, so we like to do this, and obviously, interestingly enough, it does change pretty much on a daily basis. All right, so today's top 3 is Mutant Ape Yacht Club, Azuki, and Bored Ape Yacht Club. Now, I'm just going to talk about obviously those 3 very briefly because we all know most of these big ones. Now, as you know, when we've done this in the past, sometimes we'll get some crazy ones coming up there, and a lot of this is obviously contributed to the daily volume, trading volume that actually on a daily basis, of course, on OpenSea. All right, but let's have a look at them. So the first one is Mutant Ape Yacht Club, and we know that obviously they are part of the Yuga Labs ecosystem, and obviously also connected very closely to Bored Ape Yacht Club. So they're up there with a volume today, obviously, of 2,759 ETH. Right now, they have a bit of a change and a drop. It's like at minus 28%, and the floor price currently for these guys are 17 ETH. All right, so nowhere near as high as obviously their let's call them their older brother, which is Bored Ape Yacht Club, which is at 79 ETH. But we'll get there in a second. Okay, so that's their stats, and let's go to the next one. Number 2 for today is Azuki. Now, look, Azuki, they've been, you know, I personally believe that they've actually made quite a name for themselves, obviously, as we know. They kind of died a little bit because suddenly when they came out with their particular style, I remember all these other projects and collections started coming out looking exactly like them, even with the logo, the branding, and the style. And I think it even got a bit confusing. It's like, okay, you know, who's the real Azuki here? But anyway, they've retained because they are the OG of that particular look and feel of PFP collections. And certainly they've, you know, I've checked their website out, and they're definitely doing a lot of collabs and partnerships, and they've really pushed themselves and kept going from obviously what I can see now. Don't get me wrong, they've had a few trials and tribulations. I remember at one point that there was a little bit of controversy with the creator of Azuki in terms of some of what things that he said, etc., etc. But anyway, I think that's clearly shown that now. Okay, let's look at their details. So their total volume is 2,493 ETH. Now today, their change is plus 86%, so they're definitely on the positive, and their current floor price is 15.25 ETH. So, you know, absolutely. Look, again, a little slightly under our Mutant Ape Yacht Club, but they're there. I mean, 15 ETH is, you know, I mean, if we just look at it on an average, so it's 15, 16, 17,000 US dollars currently at ETH's price today. All right. So, and finally, for the top 3 for today is Bored Ape Yacht Club. Now, we all know, well, for those who don't, obviously they're one of the biggest, and they're under Yuga Labs as well. It's all connected to ApeCoin, with the whole ApeCoin ecosystem. Of course, the other side, which is the Metaverse that's currently being created and developed, which is the land. Of course, there's other side, and of course, Bored Ape Yacht Club is there really in the center as one of the top collections in the world. And as we all know, Yuga Labs also bought CryptoPunks, really the OG of NFTs, and of course one of the most expensive NFTs on this planet. So anyway, that's the top 3 for today. Now, we do these videos randomly, you know, on a weekly basis, and you know, obviously not daily. Sometimes, you know, we like to do them on every day, or else we'll be talking about the same collection sometimes. So that's today's. And if you want to get more of this video, do smash the like, hit subscribe, turn the notification bell, and you'll get more of us. Thank you very much, and until we meet again, have a good day.